Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Geyer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Geyer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Carlos Santana. He's hitting in the
Carlos Santana.
Left side. Gurriel scoops it up. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Here's George Springer. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 once more. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Left fielder.
Standing in, Carlos Beltran. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Bouncer down the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So coming to the plate, Evan Gattis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Geyer arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, number 9. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there. Coming to the plate now, Danny Bloom. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brendan Geyer. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Designated hitter
Edwin Encarnacion now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Geyer is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. For Encarnacion, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3 and 2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Carlos Santana is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Skied into straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman.
Slow roller back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Chisenhall.
Slice down the left side, but foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Carlos Correa. A base hit in his first trip.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chisenhall going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. In now, Evan Gattis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. So digging in now, number 9. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he misses ball 4. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Danny Bloom. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Danny
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 9 in foul ground. 1 out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lindor.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Brandon Guyer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Into the box now. Yulia.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's George Springer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Set, here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He's set, here's the 3-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Hit to third. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ripped down the first base line. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. For Santana, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Carlos Correa.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Carlos Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 now to Beltran. And there's ball 2 now. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Evan Gattis is on deck. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Again, he sends it out of play. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first. And they turn the double play. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gattis.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Giovanni Soto. And he's likely just trying to. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to left. Beltran is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Neville Peck. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base. As he's got
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 9.
And this is fouled at the plate. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The designated hitter, Victor
Martinez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Geyer ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And a step off. Brian Shaw is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. On the ground to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've. Digging in once again, Brandon Geyer, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Carlos Correa.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Hit hard up the middle. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Carlos Beltran. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chisenhall racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Evan Gattis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, number 9. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Santana.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go. For the out.
22. Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. A dive, and he knocks it down. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he